Hello, hello, hello. We are live here at 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here basically with one specific goal. First of all, we had a great live last time, so if you're joining, definitely check us out. We're on Facebook, and we're over here at YouTube, of course. And yesterday, every year we try to come up with something new to do, and our name is 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, so that's kind of a given, right? We're going to try to ride 125 coasters every year. Usually, most of those are coasters that we've done before. Last year, only Knott's Berry and Magic Mountain were different. So today, I'm looking at trying to do something a little bit different. Can we strive to get to 5 in 2025? Nice little rhyme there. So what does that mean? We currently have 388 roller coaster credits. All right, new different coasters. We don't really count how many times we rode a ride. That would be too tough for me to figure out over the years. But we know that we've done 388 different coasters. And one of the things we might be launching next week in February is each one of those coasters, do a nice little short on it, a little history of the coaster, that kind of stuff there. That's something that we're looking to do, especially since we're almost done with the shorts that we have for 2024. But the main reason here is we are 112 credits short of actually hitting a great milestone of 500 roller coaster credits, something I never thought I'd be able to do. But 112 kind of seems doable. So I jotted down a couple things yesterday, and I was like, it's great to say we're going to strive for, 500 coasters, but is it actually an option, or is it something that you're not going to be able to do? So I was getting ready to sit down, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to map it out. But I realized that a lot of people like to talk about trips and talk about those different things. So we're doing a quick little live here. Looks like we have a couple of people already watching. And I'm going to sit down and we're going to see the road to 500. Is it possible, or am I, because I'm not rich. I'm not somebody who can just fly out to California and fly out to Chicago and, do these day trips. The way my schedule works is Friday, Saturday, and most Sundays, I kind of have to be back here in Central PA. Pretty much every Saturday, I pretty much have a wedding. So I want to get in at least a day early in case there's car trouble or something like that. So I never want to wait till the last minute. And then sometimes I actually have Friday weddings. Sometimes I have Sunday weddings. So I'm kind of looking at every trip being a 4-day burst where I can launch out Sunday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and be back. So boom, boom, little bursts like that. So we're looking for pockets that we can knock out 1 or 2 parks. I also want to make sure I'm filming. That's the other X factor now, is I got to make sure I have enough time to film things. The way I did Six Flags Magic Mountain last year was fantastic. The way that worked, where I was able to play one day, film the second day, and then if I had a third day, clean up what was left. But you almost feel like you need 2 days at parks. Parks like Cedar Point might need 3 because they're so huge. So what I want to do real quick here, got a piece of paper, got that. I actually have a tablet here. So I got laptop here that's running this live stream. And of course, leave comments if you have any parks ideas, especially when we start mentioning areas. But what I'm looking to do is use the amazing, the fantastic, the infamous roller coaster database and figure out where I can go. Great tool, rcdb.com. Highly recommend it. I'm going to go here real quick with the tablet. Let's go here to coasterdatabase.com. And what we're looking to do here is we're going to start off with our home park. So we're at Hershey Park is our home park. We're kind of nestled between Hershey, Knoebels, the whole 9 yards there. Hey, we got 12 people watching right now. Hey, if you have any suggestions for parks, where we can pick up 112 new credits, let me know. That's what our goal is here, is to map out things to see how it can go here. So first things first, Hershey Park, home park, definitely going to visit it. But you know what? There is no credits there. We have kicked that park so many times that there really is nothing left for us. We're going to film there. We're going to do, with the brand new Twisted Gravity, Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. Rolls off the tongue, guys. And go from there. But we pretty much have knocked out that park. So going over here, RCDB, they have Dutch Wonderland. Now, Dutch Wonderland has 3 coasters. we've already knocked out that park. Now we are looking to hit Dutch Wonderland this year because we've actually, even though it's right down the road, there is actually no film on this park. Oh, Jersey Coaster Crew, hey, how you doing this morning? I'm doing pretty good. If you just got on here, I'm trying to see if it's feasible. What I'd like to do for 2025 is get the 500 coaster credits. We're at 388. And I'm trying to see here and do the math and see, is it possible for us to get those 112 new credits without like flying out to Seattle, Washington, or driving out to Minnesota and stuff like that? Is there a way to pick those up somewhat close? Can we pick up a few here or there? So starting out the journey right now, Hershey Park, nothing new. Dutch Wonderland, I want to film it, but there's nothing new there. Of course, another park here, Knoebels, is another nothing new coaster-wise. So yeah, Eagles back in the Super Bowl. Yep, I kind of wish it was against Buffalo. I think we can definitely beat the Chiefs. I don't know if we can beat the refs. The refs this entire season, I have a football channel, End Zone Enthusiast, and it's been so sketchy all year round when it comes to the calls that the refs have been doing that that's my biggest fear is if it's a fair game, I think the Eagles have a great shot. If they get involved, the refs, I don't know how fair it's going to end up being. So I'm a little nervous about that. All right. So another home park is Dorney Park. No new credits there either. We already knocked out Iron Menace from last year. So far we're not kicking serious butt here. Let's see here. Adventure Park USA. We actually haven't been to this park in a while. It's kind of on our list, but that is definitely a summertime visit. But yet again, Tumbleweed, Wild West Express, and Wildcat, we've already got those credits. So locally, we're really not hitting a lot here. Bushkill, they have a kiddie coaster, but I don't know how much that's going to be open. So we're going to put that down here, Bushkill, because that's over in the Allentown area, Easton. But I don't know. It looks like Operating Coasters Little Stingray is a kiddie coaster. And you know what? I don't really go for kiddie coasters. But to be honest with you, if it's open, I've never been to the park. So I may actually consider that kiddie coaster just because of it. So and they have one in storage, but not there. Camelback, not probably going to go there. Let's see here. Del Grosso. They have the Crazy Mouse and the Wacky Worm. We're going to visit a park, but nothing new there. Lakemont, probably two standing by operating. You have standing by not operating, and we already got those two. Sesame Place, nothing new with Sesame Place. So all the locals here. Clementon, Hellcat is standing by not operating, but we already have Hellcat. We already have Dragon Coaster. Next one here, Six Flags America, nothing new there. I don't consider it's tough. I guess I could. Hey, good morning, Coaster Kev. Yeah, it's definitely morning where you are. I don't consider Professor Screamore's Skywinder a new coaster credit. So I basically had that replacing it when it was Mind Eraser. There is, like I said, it got a paint job. It got new. Now, if they made it like a floorless coaster, that's a change that I see. So when Apocalypse became Firebird, I can change that up. But I really don't see anything new over at Six Flags America. So really, we are Land of Make Believe, Thriller, and Twisted Timbers. We already got all those. See what we got there. Here's the first one that we can legitimately do. First coaster credit to get us over the hump there, besides Bushkill, which I'll put on a asterisk there, is Six Flags Great Adventure, because they actually have flash vertical velocity. So that one would be a new credit. And then, of course, they have the new one, but that's not coming until 2026. So looking at those, Storybook Land, let's see. They have the Cinder roller coaster. This was supposed to open in 2024. It has been kind of delayed. So that is a possible credit there. It's saying 2025. So Cinder roller coaster over at Storybook Land would be considered. High Play America just has Freedom Rider. We hit that one last year. Playland Castaway Cove. We have the 4 credits there. I have heard rumors that they have a new coaster coming, but that won't be for 2025. See here. Keensburg. Now, Keensburg is interesting. We visited Keensburg during the week last year. And the neat thing about that was they didn't have the rides going. They had Sea Serpent going, but Looping Star is interesting to me because if I go during the weekend, they should have Looping Star going. What is Looping Star? Looping Star is a classic. I know that. It's a Pinfari. So nice little full little coaster credit there. So that one may actually be one of the credits right now. So far locally, I'm seeing 4 credits right now. 3 to 4 credits. You know what? I'm going to get rid of Little Stingray, so I'm going to say 3 credits. So right now we got Storybook Land. We've got Six Flags Great Adventure. And we got Keensburg. So right now, 3 credits. Not looking good locally. So let's check over at Maury's Piers. Maury's, nothing new at Maury's. Steel Pier. Now, Steel Pier has 2 coasters that were supposed to, just like Cinder Coaster, were supposed to come out in 2024. One of them, I believe, is a mouse. They actually have on RCDB unknown, but probably because they don't have names for it yet there. But one is a spinning mouse, and the other one is a Skyrocket 2. So that's neat there. So not sure if they're going to be operational. They are saying opening in 2025, but you got to be questioning that. So with that being said, I'm not going to put those down. They are possible. Now, there is a park here that I've never been to, Fantasy Island Amusement Park in Beach Haven. Never been to this park. They have a family hang 10, and that is another Vista Spinner. Wow, we are getting a lot of these Vista Spinners, but that would be a credit there. So that would be a park I would put on my list at Beach Haven to try to go to. Isle Wild is fairly close. Rolos, yep, we got both of those. So locally here, we only got 4 so far. Casino Pier. Is anything at Casino Pier? Hot Tamales. Nope. Casino Pier is there. Jenkinson's. We got the 2 Jenkinson's boardwalks. Nickelodeon Universe. So this one, I do need to get Sandy's. Every time I've been there, Sandy's has not been operating. So hopefully I might be able to go there and steal that credit. That will get me to number 5. Looks like TMI is still not going there. Dino's Wonderland Pier, nothing new there. I've got all those. Same thing with Luna Park. To the Legoland, not going to go to Legoland. Funland in Fredericksburg. Let's see what they've got. They got Twist and Shout, which I think is another Vista. So possibly on that end there. But the Flushing Meadows Resort, Jolly Rogers Amusement Park. Now, these are Ocean City. Now, I have yet to be there. There's actually 3 credits at those. So that gets me to 8 if I go to Jolly Roger Amusement Park. Now, it's actually 2, but there's Barracuda, Wacky Worm. I'll probably have to do a Wacky Worm. And, of course, a Wildcat there. But then there's also at the pier where they have a Looping Star. Is this the same kind of Looping Star? It's another Looping Star. The same kind of thing. So I might get 2 Looping Stars this year. So that gets me number 9 by going to the Ocean City. And that's one I wasn't thinking about there. And there's also Temper Rides, which actually has 2 more. So this can actually get me to 11. So that's actually not too bad there. Extreme Tidal Wave. What is that? That is a Vekoma Boomerang. Wow. All right. Wow, there's a Vekoma Boomerang I haven't done. So Ocean City, Maryland is a good one that would definitely be worth it. Playland Park, I've done all those credits. Kennywood, I don't think there's anything new at Kennywood, but I do hear that Steel Curtain's coming back finally, so that should be standing but not operating no more. Going here, the next one will be Adventureland. This is another park I've never been to. It's over in Farmdale, New York. Has anybody been there? Definitely let me know what you think of it. It looks like there's 3 credits there. 2 Family and a Thrill. Turbulence is the big one. And Turbulence looks like that is a mock spinning coaster. So that is 3 credits there. So that gets me to 14 locally. So that's definitely one. That's a park I haven't been to before. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then King's Dominion, Repterra. So Repterra is definitely one high on the list. That's by far in locally probably the best one we got. There is some more local here. Quasi. I don't think Quasi has anything new. Oh, it looks like they're getting a new family coaster. So Quasi has a new family coaster. That would be number 16. That is interesting. Did not know about that. Let me look it up quick here, see if it gives me a name. It's a Vista Spinner. So yet again, another Vista Spinner. There's a lot of Vista Spinners. Not a big fan of Mr. Spinners because I get dizzy, but it is what it is. Darren Lake, I don't believe there's anything at Darren Lake. No, because Mind Eraser is getting redone, but Mind Eraser is not a new credit. So even though it is getting redone, that's not going to count as a new credit here. Seabreeze has 4 Bear. The only one I wasn't able to get on, I don't think I was able to get on Bear Tracks. Yeah, so I would try to get on Bear Tracks. But I don't know if I can get on it because I'm fairly big, too big for it. Big Bad Wolf gets me to number 17 over at Busch Gardens. Big Bad Wolf, Wolf's Revenge. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a good one there. Cognac Lake is have a little dipper standing but not operating, but Lake Compounds, I've gotten all the credits there. Waldemere, I think I got all the credits at Waldemere. Yep, got all the credits at Waldemere. Niagara, they've got Serpent, so that would be 18 now. Serpent is definitely one I'm going to. What's up, guys? Hey, Alex. Basically, I'm trying to figure out if I can get the 112 credits I need to get the 500. Right now, locally, I am stuck at 18. So trying to see, locally what I can grab. There's a couple parks I've never visited. But what I'm looking to do at this point is to see if I can actually get to the 112 without flying out everywhere. Marineland, I think that's closed at this point. So that'll be it there. So we're going to go to Niagara and we're going to launch out west. Let's see what we can do west. Marineland, Franklin Valley. Anyway, there's a lot of things there. Canada's Wonderland. So Canada's Wonderland, I went to many, many years ago. And I left a couple credits there. We did a half day. Are you staying in the U.S.? Yes, I'm only staying in the U.S. From what I was saying before, Alex, the way my summer's working is it looks like I can go out on 4-day bursts. So as being a wedding photographer, I pretty much booked every Saturday in the summer, pretty much from the middle of May till the middle of November. Every Saturday, I pretty much have to be here in Central PA. So that gives me Sunday to travel, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday to travel back. So those are kind of the windows I have here. Any Cali parks this year? I'm trying to avoid it. I knocked out the 2 big guys in Southern California. I'm thinking where I'm going to be able to get these credits is South, Upper Midwest, and Texas. Texas would be probably November, December, if I can scrape money together, do a quick Texas run there. Trying to see what I can pick up scrap-wise. And right now we're at 18, so that's not too bad. Basically in my normal area I consider my normal area, New England, quasi area and stuff like that, down to Busch Gardens, Virginia, and then over to Niagara. So like Kennywood and stuff like that. I am looking to definitely hit Cedar Point, and we'll be checking those out in a second here. But right now we're on Canada's Wonderland. So you got Alpine Fury, did Dragonfly, Flight Deck. I did Flight Deck, Fly Ghoster Coaster, Silver Streak. I did. So I got Alpine Fury, Snoopy's Racing Runaway, Taxi Jam. So that's 3 there. Wonder Mountain Guardian. So there's 5 credits it looks like I got. So let me double check here real quick here. So Alpine Fury, of course, that's brand new. I did Backlot. I did Bat. I did Behemoth. I did Dragonfire. I never did Flight Deck. No, wait. Which one's Flight Deck? Flight Deck is that's the SLC. I did Flight Deck. I didn't do Fly. No, I did Fly. Ghoster Coaster, that mighty. Silver Streak, I did. So it looks like Snoopy, Taxi Jam. What's Thunder Run? Never did Thunder Run. Never did Time Warp. And never did Mountain. So I got 5 credits there. So heading there, Alpine Fury is going to be done this. Do you think? Construction is always slow because of let me write this down here. 23. Construction is always slow this time of year, especially in Canada. I think they'll get it done. The one thing about the Cedar Fair parks, they tend to get it open for the new season. So I'm pretty sure they're going to make that happen. It's the Six Flags parks that historically haven't done that. Plans on trying to visit Epic Universe? No. If I do go with Epic Universe, I may actually not go with Epic Universe. I've never been to Universal Studios. I did knock out, I think, everything. I'll double check over at Islands of Adventure, but I never set foot in studios. So that might be a way to grab a couple credits there. So right now we're at 23, thanks to 5 in Canada's Wonderland. So let's see where else we got to go here. So that's Canada's Wonderland, Seabreeze. Santa's Village has 2, but I think that's kids. Yeti Track, yeah, they're both family. So I don't know if I'm going to spend that much time in Canada. Storybook Park, Sal Del Grosso. All right, let's go to part 2. Sluggers, CJ's Entertainment Centers, kids. There's a big guy. So one of the parks we're definitely hitting this year is Cedar Point. So Cedar Point, I need to get Siren's Curse, of course. If they get Top Thrill 2 going, I need that one. And I need Wild Mouse. So there's 3 right there. So that gets me to 26. There's 3 credits there at Cedar Point. Cedar Point's going to be a big one this year, mainly because I definitely need to film as much as I can there too. So Cedar Point, there's 3 there. Williams Grove Park. All right, that's Mechanicsburg. That's too far. It's local for me. All right. So if I go to Cedar Point, launching out from Cedar Point. So historically, when I go to Cedar Point, I head south down to Kings Island. And what might actually work out is going north towards Six Flags. What's that called? Six Flags Great America. So Columbus Zoo actually has 2 coasters. There's a Wooden Family coaster there. Did not know that. Wow. Columbus Zoo, an aquarium. And what's Tidal? Tidal Twist is Imperial Mouse. You know what? That might be one I go with. I do not know about that, but I think I'm going to hit that one. So that's 28 if I hit the Columbus Zoo. All right. So going here real quick, just checking. Waldemere, we already talked about. Strickler's Grove, they have very limited hours, so that one might not happen. I want to try to be realistic with these here. Camden Park, I've already wiped out Camden Park. There was one I couldn't get there, but it's not worth it to get 1 credit, that drive. House of Frankenstein, never even heard of that one. Niagara, Marine Lands, probably closed. So let's see what we got here. Niagara. Here's a big one right here. This is one I've never set foot in, and there's 8 credits there. And that gets me to 36, and that's Indiana Beach, which is amazing because I spent a lot of time at Clementon and a lot of time at Niagara. So knowing that this is, how far is it from Cedar Point? 218 miles, so about 5 hours away. That's not too bad. That might be a good direction for me to go. And then from there, let me see. Once I go to Indiana Beach, let's map this out here. I'd have to spend a day at Indiana Beach. And then the next one for me to jump at there, it's kind of isolated, isn't it? Wow, there's not much near there. There is not much near there. 124 miles from there would be Great America, and that one is a priority. That one's got 16 coasters. So for me to do this, Michigan's Adventure, I'm looking to see where that is in relation here. So Illinois, Michigan, so Michigan's higher up than Illinois. Great America gives me 16 credits there, which will get me to 52. So that really does jump in there a lot. That would be a 3-day park, of course. That would be a crazy one there. But once I get to Great America, what's near Great America? Santa's Village and Water Park. That Super Cyclone is a Zycon. Okay. Don't know if I'd go to Santa's Village. I think the next one I would jump to is Little America worth it? Does anybody know about Little America? Definitely let me know in the comments because that one's kind of hanging there. But it looks like Michigan's Adventure has 7, and they're only 110 miles from there. So Michigan's Adventure might be the next jump. So what do they got? They got a Corkscrew. Oh, Shivering Timbers. Yeah, we got to do that. I've heard so many great things about that. So yeah, let's aim for Michigan's Adventure, definitely. And then let's see what's near Michigan's Adventure. This might have to be broken up into a flight, though. Yeah, Michigan's Adventure is not that far. Three Sands Village. But once you get there, Little America, Mount Olympus is 177 miles away from there. Mount Olympus or Little America? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section there. That's in Wisconsin Dells. So if I head up this way, that's another 5 credits. Little Titans looks a little small, but another 5 credits. So that gets me to 64. So that's 64 there. I don't think I'll be able to make it to Valley Fair. Is Valley Fair near here? How far is Valley Fair? Valley Fair doesn't even show up there, so I'd have to probably cancel at that point. And it looks like Michigan's Adventure is 224 miles away from Cedar Point. So that would be my Midwest trip. So that would be where I end the Midwest. So let's go over to Busch Gardens. Williamsburg. So if I go down the south method, all right, so that would be where I go there. I'd end in Michigan's Adventure. So going south from Busch Gardens, the next big one I would hit would be, I think it would have to be Carowinds. Yeah, let me put in Carowinds. Because I've done a day ride out to Carowinds before, so that is definitely possible. Then Carowinds, it looks like the only new one there would be the Snoopy Raceway. Yeah, I think the only one that I would need is the Snoopy's Raceway. So that's only 1 credit. So that gets me 65. So that would be mostly for filming, I guess. But after I get the Carowinds, let's see what the next jumps are. Family Kingdom in Myrtle Beach. Let's see what their thrills look like. Twist and Shout's probably that. Swamp King, a Swamp Fox looks like a nice little classic there. So that might be one there. They got 2 family. Twist and Shout would be one to bet is a Zen Perilous Spinner. So, yeah, Family Kingdom. Do you guys know anything about Family Kingdom? Let me know your thoughts on that one. But yeah, once you Carowinds is kind of just floating out there. Over Georgia would be the next one. So if I go to Over Georgia, I got Georgia Gold Rusher, which won't be open until summer. But I do need Batman the Ride because there was a section when we went that was closed. So I need Batman the Ride. I need Scream Machine, Great American Scream Machine. I need Mindbender. And the Kid Flash Coaster if it's open. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably I want to say there's 4 credits there. So that gets me to 69. All right. Now, when I go there, of course, my big target is, well, there's 2 big targets. One of them is the 3 credits over at Fun Spot Atlanta with Area Force One. So it gets me 72. And then from there, Lake Winnie only has 2. So that doesn't seem like that would be there. Alabama Adventure, I think Rampage is standing but not operating. Yeah, it is. So that might not be worth the trip there. So that might end that little leg of things. Dollywood, is there anything at Dollywood I need? Big Bear Mountain. What is Big Bear? Yeah, Big Bear Mountain I need. Fire Chaser Express, I don't think it's changed much. Whistle Punk Chaser, that's Kitty though, I think. Yeah, I think that's Kitty only. So there'll be 1 credit there. So that gets me to 73. All right. So the next thing would be probably heading down to, come on. Beach Bend that's a long ride out there, but Wild Adventures is 220 miles. And that's got 6 credits. So that might be a direction to go there. Give me 79. And then from there, what is near, wow, please be close to Beach Bend. Does not look like it's close to Beach Bend. So from there, the next ones would be the Universals and stuff like that. So because I can fly out to Florida pretty quick. So that would give me Universal Studios has 4. So that gives me 83. Then Islands of Adventure, I think I kicked that. Yeah, I couldn't do Flight of the Hippogriff. Oh, I do have to do Flight of Hippogriff. That is the one I need. So there is one there. So that's 84. Then, of course, Busch Gardens Tampa's got Phoenix Rising. So that'll be 85. SeaWorld, I need a few at SeaWorld. SeaWorld Orlando. So I think I have Icebreaker. Yeah, I have Icebreaker, but I don't have Penguin Track or Pipeline. So there's 2 there. So I'll be 87. There's nothing new at the fun spots. So nothing really to jump in with the fun spots. Legoland's got 3. Wow. Peppa Pig, not doing Peppa Pig. Yeah, Thrill, Big Lego Race. What does that look like? At the Mock Rides, Virtual Reality, Wild Mouse. Okay. I don't know. I don't see me going to Legoland. So I think that knocks out Florida, knocks out South. So the next direction would be North, which would be Six Flags, New England. And from there, they got Quantum Accelerator. See if there's anything else I need there. No, so that'll just be Quantum Accelerator, which is 88. But from there, Lake Compounce is there. And Lake Compounce, I need 2. I need Wildcat and Kiddie Coaster. So there's 2 there. So that's, I think I already did that one, though. Did I already do Compounce? Yeah, I already did that. So we already talked about that. So from that area there, Canopy Park, Canopy Lake, you've got a classic wooden coaster there. And Untamed. What's Untamed? That's Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Okay. So they've got 3 there. I can see me doing those 3. So I'll be 92. So we are literally 20 away from pulling this off without having to fly out to Texas. Is there any? Oh, you know what else is out there? Is Great Escape. I need Bobcat. So I'll be 93. Yeah, Bobcat would be the only one I need there. I think that kind of kicks. Yeah, it kind of kicks that area. So the next area, where would be the next area I target? That's not Texas. I don't know where else to go. I don't think there's anything new at Worlds of Fun. Let me double check. Worlds of Fun. Let's see what's out there by Worlds of Fun. So Worlds of Fun. Oh, Zambini Zigger. So that's one there. So that'll be 94. And then from that area, Mattel Adventure, I don't see that opening this year. It's opening in 2026. So that's not opening. Adventureland in Iowa. And I know Monsters there. So that would be 7. So that gets me to 100. So now I just need 12 more, guys. We're almost there. Throw out some other parks that you think I could get to. Because Adventureland is one I didn't really factor in. Silver Dollar City, I think I got most of the stuff there. Fire in the Hole is new, but it's kind of the same ride. Expedition, that Pound Cake. Yeah, no, I got all those. And then 10 at St. Louis, but I don't think St. Louis got anything new. Boss, First Range. No, Rookie Racer, but I don't think that's worth it. That's a kiddie coaster, right? Yeah, it's a kiddie coaster. So that's hard to justify that one. All right, so that's where we are there. I feel like I got to get to Texas. If there's any other parks that you guys could think of that I've missed, that, Lost Island has 4, so that would be 104. I really think there's Texas, but I'm going to cut this live. thank you guys for checking out and going through the math with me and stuff like that. But I can say it is possible. I can say it is possible to get the 112 because if the steel piers come out, if Cinder Coaster at Storybook on that end there too, I think it is possible to do it without Texas or California. But let me know in the comments if you heard anything here. If there's something there you think might work, let me know. But once again, guys, thanks for watching. We had about 10, 12 different people watching. We're going to be doing a live stream on February 1st because we always do the queue, and that's where this would be. It would fit right into the queue. So have yourself a great day, and thanks for watching.